Hey there, hope you're doing alright. Today, I want to talk about how I achieved true freedom in my life. I think I have something truly special here, and I want to share my story with you, hoping it will put you just a single step forward in your life. It's hard to describe, but it's kind of like the feeling that I can do anything in the world with nothing holding me back. It's incredibly liberating. And who knows, maybe I won't feel like this forever. Firstly, I do want to say that overall, I've had a pretty fortunate life. I grew up in a loving home, had financial security because of my hardworking parents, and a pretty healthy friend group. I've never had anything detrimentally unstable in my life, which I'm forever grateful for. But I've had my share of struggles in my life, which I had to go through to get here. So growing up, I've had expectations to achieve great things. My parents would tell me that I had to be ambitious, be successful, make lots of money, get married to the perfect person. All my Asian homies out there, y'all know. Doctor, dentist, lawyer. I keep thinking to myself, I had to get great grades. I had to get accepted into a great school. I had to get a high-paying job at a prestigious company. Even social media constantly talks about progress, chasing dreams, and ambitions. All these things put so much pressure on me and how I should be living my life. While I did decently well in school, when I got into university, I really cracked under the pressure. I barely got by, got put on probation, and I wasn't getting accepted into any prestigious tech companies. I would run away from all the challenges I was facing and would drown myself in video games, making progress even worse. But at least I got Diamond 5 in League, which wasn't too bad in 2014, I guess. Anyways, I lost so much self-esteem and confidence during that time. Because of my declining self-esteem, I started to feel imposter syndrome too, thinking I wasn't good enough or wasn't cut out for success. I felt like anything I did achieve was pure luck and that I didn't deserve it. I felt terrible and it held me back in everything. I couldn't talk to people because I was anxious and ashamed of what they think of me. I couldn't feel proud of the work I did. I also felt resentment towards people who had things that I wanted or just did better in life. I developed an unhealthy ego because I constantly compared myself to others, not just in my career or school, but anything I did. Anytime I wanted to try something new or explore my interests, it always had to be about being the best. If I wasn't the best, then I would get so frustrated, sapping the joy out of everything. This made me give up on so many things. All these things that I talk about are what I call my burdens. My burdens of expectations, my burdens of low self-esteem, my burdens of ego, and there are other burdens too. Why do I call them my burdens? It's because they prevent me from being who I truly am. All my life, I believe that I should be getting a high-paying job because it gives financial freedom and stability. This comes from my burdens of expectations. The belief that achieving this will bring me happiness and fulfillment, instilled by my parents, my social circles, and the media that I'm constantly exposed to. All my life, I kept telling myself I suck, I'm lazy, or that I'm not good enough. This comes from my burdens of low self-esteem, the belief that I'll never be as good as I should be. All my life, I needed to be the best, that it was all about competition. This comes from my burdens of ego, the belief that life is about getting ahead and being better than someone else. So all these things kind of relate to each other, but they all took a toll on me my entire life. It really sucked, and if you've ever felt any of these things, I want to say that you're not alone, and that it's okay to have these feelings. So how did I overcome my burdens? Well, to be honest, I never fully overcame them. I still struggle with these burdens today, but they don't hold me down nearly as much as they used to. It really took years of reflection and constant questioning about my life. I slowly began to understand myself and what I truly care about. The idea of getting into a prestigious company with a high-paying job and achieving financial freedom, buying anything that I want. Is this truly important to me? To some degree, yes. But is it what I truly want? And for the right reasons? I realized no. I don't want to get promoted for money and for status. I don't need unnecessary luxuries. I want to learn software for the sake of learning software. I want to help mentor my colleagues and help them improve. I want to be kind, caring, and a reliable coworker. And yes, there's still some feelings of being able to have financial security and status, but I acknowledge that part about me and accept it. As I learned that it's okay for me to not be making financial freedom levels of money or having a prestigious job, I learned that what I have is okay. Sure, I may not be working at Google or Facebook, but I'm still working as a software engineer, and I have amazing coworkers and a healthy work environment. I replaced my feelings of shame and inadequacy with pride and gratitude. I feel proud of everything I've done and all the little things I've accomplished. This helped my self-esteem so much. And as my confidence in myself improved, my feelings of comparison also faded. It doesn't matter if someone else is stronger than me in climbing. It doesn't matter if my friends were getting promoted faster than me. I'm happy with myself and where I'm at. I can work on so many things like climbing, cooking, engineering, making YouTube videos without the pressure of needing to be the best. And again, it's not like these burdens have disappeared. I still feel them in some way, but I'm not ashamed of them, and they don't define who I truly am. Whenever these feelings come up, I acknowledge them, let them pass, and I act accordingly. It takes a lot of practice and time to do this. I can truly enjoy the fun in overcoming challenges, becoming stronger, making new friends, learning new skills, and feeling progression. Ever since I've overcame my burdens, I felt freedom like I've never had in my whole life. And now that I'm here, I feel like I can help others. And I have some extra space in my heart to guide others to where I am. When you truly understand yourself and what you really want to do, all your actions come from the core of your soul. You're able to pour all of your heart into it. The amount of fulfillment from this is unimaginable. And I really wish this feeling for you. And I hope that listening to my story could at least be one small step for you to reaching that. I encourage you to think about your own burdens. Step back and reflect. When you do something or think about doing something, what kind of thoughts and emotions come up for you? Why are you doing it in the first place? How do you feel about yourself? It takes a lot of reflection and discovery to truly understand yourself, and it takes time to do this. It's so incredibly important in order for you to live the life that you truly want. That's why my very first video here on YouTube is about that. And if you want to learn a little bit more about it, I'll link it below. I'd love to hear about the things that you're going through or what's on your mind recently. If you'd like to share some of your story, leave me a comment. So, I think this video was kind of heavy, so here's some cute cat pictures to lighten the mood a bit. Anyways, life isn't easy. It's confusing, chaotic, and a huge shit show. So try not to be too hard on yourself. Take a deep breath and just take it one step at a time. Learn a little more about yourself over time. You got this, my friend. I wish you all the best, and I'll see you later. Peace.